Wake up, YouTube. It's that time of year. It's April. It's tax season. Are you getting a tax refund this year? And if you are, have you already thought about how you're going to spend the money? Let's see. You could buy that Louis, that Gucci. You could buy that new jersey that you're looking for. Maybe you're saving up for a boat. All those things sound great. Or if you're looking for a more financially responsible way to spend your tax refund, you've come to the right place. In today's video, I want to talk about 5 responsible ways for you to use your tax refund. Let's get into it. Now, when it comes to your tax refund and personal finance, obviously it's personal. It's called personal finance for a reason. So do what's best for you, your own lived experience, and whatever you're going through, your individual circumstances are always more important. So if you need to treat yourself with this tax refund this year, do that. Do what's best for you. However, if you are looking to meet some of your monetary or financial goals that you made this year, then here are 5 ways to more responsibly allocate that tax refund money. The first financially savvy way to spend your tax refund is to cover off or pay off any debts or as much debts as you can. If you are someone who's riddled with debt, consumer debt, credit card debt, student loan debt, whatever the case may be, it's holding you back, it's stressful. Consider putting your tax refund, whether it's $500, $200, $1,000, put it into paying off those debts and preferably put it into whichever debt has the highest interest rate. Becoming debt-free is critical for your path to financial freedom, financial health, financial wealth. At the very minimum, you want to eliminate just that stress, that weight of being in debt, which I've experienced before and I've come out of it, and on the other side, it is excellent. So paying off debt is a very suitable option for your tax refund. The second savvy way to spend your tax refund is by creating or expanding upon your emergency fund. This is your rainy day fund. If you don't have an emergency fund, I highly recommend that you start that. This is, some people say 3, 6, 12 months of your living expenses essentially, and it's there for a rainy day, right? Whether your car breaks down, whether you lose your job, whether you need to do some major home repairs. It's generally wise to have 3 to 6, maybe even 12 months of your living expenses set aside in your emergency fund. You want that money to be liquid. You want that money to be available to you. I have mine in a high interest savings account, and I encourage you to do the same. So if you're looking to bolster those savings or you haven't started an emergency fund and you're getting $500, $1,000 back as a tax refund, I think that is a perfect place to put it. The third savvy way to spend your tax refund is by putting it in a retirement savings account or a tax advantaged account. In Canada, that would be like a registered retirement savings plan, or maybe it's a Roth IRA, maybe it's a first home savings account if you're in Canada. One of those tax advantaged accounts, you can't go wrong. Feel free to put your tax refund in those accounts. Let that money start accumulating, and plus you get the tax benefits for putting money into that account. The fourth financially savvy way to spend your tax refund is to invest the money. So whether you have a cash account or a margin account, or you have a tax-free savings account in Canada like I do, now is a great time to start investing. Throw that money into a broad market index fund, something that's low cost, and just set it and forget it. We'll make some more videos in the future about dollar cost averaging and investing and how to do that as a beginner. But if you haven't started, as I mentioned in some of my other videos, it's a great opportunity. Download Wealth Simple, super easy. You can start with a very small amount of money, perfect amount of money maybe for a tax return, and you can get started. You can start accumulating that interest over time and get into the investing world. I highly encourage you to look into that more if you haven't started, and tune in here for more videos in the future about that. Last but certainly not least, a savvy way to spend your tax refund is by investing in yourself. Whether that means it's a professional course to improve the likelihood of you getting that next promotion, maybe that's improving a skill, maybe that's buying a course to enhance your YouTube or enhance your editing skills, or getting into photography, whatever it is, investing in yourself is always a great option. So if you have had something in mind for a little while, then it certainly wouldn't hurt you to put the $100 or $1,000 into that. And who knows, potentially that will allow you to make even more money in the future if you put that to good use and you invest in yourself. You can never go wrong. So I encourage you to explore those options as well. So there you have it. It's super simple. Those were 5 financially savvy ways to spend your tax refund. But like I said, if this is the year where you just have to splurge a little bit, treat yourself to a fun item, then go ahead. But if you are looking to improve your financial trajectory, then consider either going with the emergency fund, investing in yourself, investing for retirement, whatever the case may be. This was just meant to be a fun video. Think about different ways for you to spend your tax refund. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, I make videos about earning, saving, and investing. Hope to bring sort of that relatable perspective. If that's something that's interesting to you, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.